Picture this. A motorcycle that doesn't ask where the road ends because it's perfectly happy continuing long after the pavement disappears. A bike that's light enough for tight trails, powerful enough for highway rides, and tough enough to handle whatever terrain you throw at it. That machine is the 2026 version of the legendary dual sport from Kawasaki, the Kawasaki KLX300, and in this video we're breaking down exactly why riders everywhere are talking about it. The moment you see the 2026 KLX300, you can tell it's built with a purpose. This isn't just a street bike pretending to be off-road capable. The design screams adventure. Sharp lines, aggressive styling, and that unmistakable Kawasaki green give it a true dirt-ready attitude. Yet at the same time, it carries all the street-legal equipment you need to ride it every single day. And that's what makes this bike so interesting. It's not trying to be the biggest or the most powerful machine in the class. Instead, it focuses on a balance between power, weight, comfort, and real-world versatility. At the heart of the 2026 KLX300 sits a 292cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine. It's a 4-stroke DOHC design that has been refined to deliver smooth and predictable power across the entire rev range. This engine produces around 25 horsepower at about 8,000 RPM and roughly 17.7 pound-feet of torque near 7,000 RPM. Those numbers might not look massive on paper, but once you twist the throttle, the story changes. The power delivery feels lively and responsive, especially in lower and mid-RPM ranges where dual sport riders spend most of their time. Whether you're climbing a rocky trail, accelerating through city traffic, or cruising along a country road, the engine feels eager and controlled. Fuel delivery comes from Kawasaki's advanced digital fuel injection system paired with a 34mm Cayenne throttle body. What that means in real riding terms is smoother throttle response, reliable cold starts, and efficient fuel consumption. The bike starts easily in different weather conditions and maintains consistent performance whether you're riding through city streets or deep forest trails. Backing up the engine is a 6-speed transmission designed for versatility. The gear ratios allow riders to crawl slowly through technical off-road sections while still maintaining comfortable speeds on the highway. The clutch is a wet multi-disc design, giving riders smooth engagement and durable performance even during aggressive riding. But the real magic of the KLX300 appears when you start looking at its chassis and suspension setup. Dual sport motorcycles live or die by how well they handle rough terrain, and Kawasaki clearly understood the assignment here. The front suspension uses a 43mm inverted fork providing around 10 inches of travel. That long travel allows the bike to absorb rocks, bumps, and uneven terrain without unsettling the rider. In the rear, Kawasaki's uni-track suspension system provides roughly 9.1 inches of travel. It's fully adjustable for damping, which means riders can fine-tune the suspension depending on their riding style. Softer settings make trail riding more comfortable, while firmer adjustments can improve stability during aggressive off-road riding. This combination creates a riding experience that feels surprisingly capable. The bike glides over uneven terrain, handles jumps and bumps with confidence, and still remains comfortable when riding longer distances. Another major advantage of the KLX300 is its wheel setup. Like most serious off-road machines, it uses a 21-inch front wheel paired with an 18-inch rear wheel. This configuration improves stability on dirt, sand, and gravel while giving riders better control when navigating technical trails. Braking performance also gets serious attention. Up front, the bike uses a 250mm pedal disc brake, while the rear features a 240mm disc. This setup provides strong stopping power while keeping the system lightweight, a crucial factor for off-road performance. What makes the braking system particularly useful is how predictable it feels. On loose dirt surfaces, smooth brake modulation helps riders maintain control without locking up the wheels too aggressively. And of course, weight plays a massive role in off-road performance. The KLX300 remains one of the lighter dual-sport motorcycles in its class, which makes it far easier to handle compared to heavier adventure bikes. That lighter feel translates into better maneuverability when navigating tight trails, rocky paths, or steep inclines. For newer riders especially, this lighter weight can make a huge difference. It builds confidence. Riders feel more in control, more comfortable experimenting with different terrains, and less worried about dropping a heavy machine. Seat height and ergonomics are also designed with versatility in mind. The riding position is upright and natural, offering excellent visibility and control whether you're standing on the pegs off-road or sitting comfortably during longer road rides. The handlebars are wide enough for precise steering inputs, and the slim body design allows riders to grip the bike easily when riding aggressively off-road. But the KLX300 isn't just about trails. This motorcycle is also surprisingly practical for everyday commuting. The engine delivers enough power to maintain highway speeds, and the 6-speed gearbox helps keep the ride smooth and efficient at higher speeds. Fuel efficiency is another strong advantage. With its efficient single-cylinder engine and fuel injection system, riders can enjoy long rides without constantly worrying about fuel stops. That makes the KLX300 a great option for both daily commuting and weekend adventures. And when it comes to durability, Kawasaki has built a reputation for reliability that spans decades. The KLX lineup has always been known for its tough construction and dependable performance. Riders expect these bikes to handle rough treatment, long rides, and harsh conditions, and the 2026 version continues that legacy. Styling for the 2026 model keeps the aggressive off-road DNA while adding subtle refinements that modernize the bike's appearance. The angular bodywork, sharp graphics, and signature green color scheme ensure the KLX300 stands out whether it's parked at a trailhead or riding through city streets. Special edition color options, including unique camo-inspired graphics, give riders a chance to personalize the bike while maintaining that rugged off-road look. Now let's talk about the value, because this is where the KLX300 becomes extremely appealing. With a starting price around $5,999 for standard colors and roughly $6,199 for special editions, the KLX300 offers one of the most accessible entry points into serious dual sport riding. That price places it directly against its main competitor, the Honda CRF 300L. Both bikes target riders looking for lightweight adventure capability, but the KLX300 stands out with its adjustable suspension and slightly more aggressive off-road character. For riders deciding between the two, the KLX often feels more dirt-focused, while still maintaining excellent street usability. And that's really the secret behind the KLX300's popularity. It's not trying to dominate one specific category. Instead, it excels by doing everything well. It can handle weekday commutes, weekend trail rides, backcountry exploration, and even light adventure touring, all in the same machine. For beginners, it's approachable and confidence-inspiring. For experienced riders, it's light, capable, and incredibly fun. And for adventure seekers who want one motorcycle that can truly go anywhere, the KLX300 remains one of the smartest choices in the entire dual sport segment. So whether you're riding through city traffic, carving along mountain roads, or kicking up dirt miles away from the nearest highway, the 2026 Kawasaki KLX300 proves one thing very clearly. Adventure doesn't need to be complicated. Sometimes all you need is a lightweight machine, a reliable engine, and the freedom to ride wherever curiosity leads. And that's exactly what this motorcycle delivers every time you twist the throttle.